Hello people, how you doing? I'm doing this video about my dreadlocks that just got put in about 2 weeks ago, and I went to a salon to get them done because I tried to do them myself, and I got one almost all the way done in the front, and it took a long time. And then I had the other one over here, and it was like halfway back home, uneven, just totally effed up. So I was like, all right, I might as well just go pay the money to a professional that knows what they're doing. So I did just that, and when I went in there, the lady basically backcombed them, and then after she backcombed, she kind of like twisted them and started running a crochet hook through them. The end result looked neat and pretty nice. After she gelled it and dried it in the hair dryer or whatever, it looked nice or whatever. But what kind of bothered me about the whole thing was when I asked after she was done, all the tips were completely pointy. Like I had to go back and rebone them, but they were all completely pointy after she was done. And I was like, yeah, they look nice, but these tips, can you blunt them, And she's like, yeah, here you go. She grabs the scissors and just goes to to where the dress starts getting thick and just snipping away, and I'm like, all right, that's enough. She probably did about like 7 or 8 of them, maybe even more. I don't know. I was just like, in the back of my head, I was like, I don't think this lady knows what she's doing, because I know you're supposed to use a crochet hook or something. You run it through the bottom of it, or you could rub it on your palm. And there's a little trick to blunt them, which I ended up finding out and did it myself. They came out good up until I washed. That was controversial, and I was dreading taking not a shower, but washing my hair. I take a shower every day. I just covered my hair for the first 2 weeks before I finally decided to wash it, because it got itchy and it started, like, my scalp started to get like build up or something. I don't know. It didn't smell bad, but it was starting to smell. I got a girl, and I don't want to rub my funky hair in her head. It's not good. So after I took the shower, I had loose hairs everywhere. A lot of the tips started to come out. Some came out completely. But I'll tell you what, the feeling of the hair being clean was great. I heard it's supposed to tighten up. It didn't tighten up. It got looser, real flat. They don't even really look like dreads anymore. But they're still all together with a lot of stringy hairs all around them. And I've been trying to palm roll them down. The lady told me to palm roll like this in the direction that she twisted. And I don't know if that's going to inhibit dreading, because once I got home, I started running the crochet needle through them while keeping them twisted. So I don't know if I should untwist and run it through it or what. I'm actually not on here to give tips. I'm actually on here for people to hop on here and comment. You can give advice. It'd be nice. You could also talk shit. I don't mind. But everybody has their own opinion. I'm basically on here just to get tips, because there's this guy on here, Colin Dread 777. Keep that shit up, man. Them dreads look nice. And not really to say I'm all about dreads being nice, because that's not what they're all about. They're for your personal preference or whatever. I have many reasons why I decided to lock my hair up, but for the looks of it wasn't the first reason or most important. But while having them and while getting them going, I do want to keep them in place. I don't want them to have them all over the place, even though I know that's what's going to happen. I want to keep them as neat as possible the first year, and then maybe after they're locked up and nice, kind of just let them go for months at a time without no maintenance. Maybe just clockwise rubbing. Other than that, nothing else. I'm not trying to use crochet hooks or anything else, because I'm hearing they're damaging. I'm hearing that they're good and that they work, and then other people saying they're damaging. From what I've experienced and what I did, they tightened up. They did, but I heard hairs popping, and even one dread, it got thin. It started getting real thin at the root. And I was like, this can't be good. So I kind of stopped. Especially after I took a shower, they just kind of unraveled. They started to unravel a bit, but I had to like really try to untwist them and look through them to see that they weren't just unraveling by themselves. They were together, but a lot of loose hairs. Overall, they look like crap, but I don't really care right now. I just need some tips on how to keep them a little bit tighter. To crochet or not to crochet. They're too young to crochet. I know they're only a couple weeks old, and I shouldn't be crocheting from what I heard. But I'm just wondering at what point I'm supposed to start crocheting. I hear it's usually just for once they're mature to pull loose hairs in, but I don't know, you know. So that's basically what I'm on here, just to get advice or whatever from you guys. But you know, drop me a comment or something. Let me know what's up, cause I need some tips, you know, cause my hair's looking like crap. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys. The way I got my camera set up, I might have to kneel down to show you guys them. But oh shit. So that's what they look like when they're down. There's a couple of them that stayed together pretty well, but a lot of them lost their tips. Like this one's alright, but this one's crappy. There's some that lost their tips completely. And there was one that I made really hard, like a knot. That one did not come out. There's this way I do it. I just, all the wispy hairs, I kind of fold them back onto the round part of the lock and just start crocheting the crap out of it. And it made it really hard and stiff. And that one surely did not fall out. That one was a-okay. So please, people, drop me some lines. Let me know, you know, what I could do to keep them tighter. Should I just leave them alone? Should I palm roll? How to palm roll? What's the best way? Should I keep going in one direction, you know, like the lady said, or let's go both ways? I go till it's tight and then kind of rub it and keep going till it's tight in that direction. I don't know if that's going to inhibit. So please, anybody, please help me. Peace.